football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's a big pickup after the catch, more importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again. Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Catch made over the middle.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never avert this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. It's a quarterback keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's third and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pass is intercepted. Breaks loose at the 40.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Offense back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure buried down, but he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Looking to throw it on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, UNC, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back, it's Burden. Receiver makes the grab. The reception makes about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. When he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Scanning the field, it's Burden. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He finds some space. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense will make the stop with what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to pass. It's Burden. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Trying for a 4th down completion. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Using his legs, it's Perkins. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the 1st down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the 1st, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
They need less than a yard for a 1st down. They'll go for it on 4th. QB keeps it himself. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call and an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. The receiver grabs it, and the defense wraps him up. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's got it on a crossing route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He finds his man. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Powering through the defender. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Tar Heels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he scores! Touchdown, North Carolina!
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
With the BHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Returner goes out of bounds.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff running right. Oh, what a move.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down play coming up. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. To throw, it's Burden. It's a quick grab. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looking to pass. It's Burden. This time it's complete. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a quick grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out, it's Perkins. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Gets it out quickly to the left side. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
It went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here. Lets it go. And is intercepted. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? To throw, it's Burden. Looking to scramble. Caught, he's wide open, look out. Touchdown, Tide, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Look out, room to run here. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Running with purpose.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Oh, and he can't hold on. A first down screen is incomplete.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now we've got a big 4th down coming up.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Ball handed to the running back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
On the run, it's Perkins. Gets the first and still running. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So the ball in infield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Burden. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of the 17.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
They're going to run it. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bama. Still no answer for this offensive machine. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
North Carolina, 14.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Snags the quick throw. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The back's got it. Fights through a tackle. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Catch made on the right side. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Dropping back. It's Burden. Caught quickly. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Got the 1st down and still motoring. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain. Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And they'll just down it right here. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. In the clear at the 25. He get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Boy, I love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. 3 for 3, and let's keep it going.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Take it down, but not before. It's the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And he'll drop back here on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Their last chance here. He's got it near the end zone. Looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Fourth down, drops back, looking to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.